Black Mirror isn't fiction anymore. Oh. Well, I mean, I'm assuming this is about AI, but let's figure it out.
A show that many of us know or have at least heard of. It has won multiple awards.
Charlie Brooker, USS Callister, Black Mirror.
You have never lost an Emmy.
It has a rating of almost 9 out of 10 on IMDb, and it gets referenced almost every day. There must be a reason for that. Some believe it's because of the out-of-box dystopian unique tech it brings, and they're right, but I believe it's because Black Mirror is genuinely becoming a documentary, a crystal ball almost, showing us exactly what is to come. Before I get into this video, I just want to take a second to introduce myself.
Before she gets into introducing her, because I cut her off right there, her name is Cadenza. I don't know, I shouldn't have just cut her off right there. I ain't gonna lie, I shouldn't have cut her off. But the thing is I got something to say. Black Mirror is definitely how do I put this? I would say that it's like Crystal Ball-esque. Because previously we felt as if this was another reiteration of the Twilight Zone, which it turned out to not be, which I'm sure a lot of Twilight Zone fans, myself included, were disappointed when we really got into the meat and potatoes of what Black Mirror was. But the thing is Black Mirror by itself in its own category is amazing, and for this reason right here, where this young lady is about to explain to us why it isn't fiction anymore. Let's get it.
I'm Cadenza, and this is my first ever video, so I won't spend too long on this because I know you guys really want me to shut up and get on with it. But if you do enjoy, please do consider subscribing. It would really help. So, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, these are all some AI chatbots that are incredibly popular today. You can ask them to do whatever you want. Make me a recipe that consists of 10,000 calories.
Rate my physical attractiveness out of 10.
Do my homework. It will do it. But could it ever replace a friend? A late lover, perhaps? And that's what the Black Mirror episode, Be Right Back, brings to life. Do you see what I did there? So, Ash and Martha are a young couple living in the UK. They seem good together. They have a nice place. Martha's job is going well for her. Things are on the up. Until they aren't. Ash unexpectedly dies in a car crash. Understandably, Martha finds it incredibly difficult to handle her grief and pushes people who genuinely want to help her away, just wanting Ash. And then she hears about a new service, a service that creates the identity of someone's online profile. This Ash, or this sort of like online duplication of him, can speak to Martha, someone who is deeply grieving and simply just wants her partner back. She enjoys speaking to Ash again, as you can imagine, because it's basically him, right? As this grief continues, she buys the physical version of this AI. And also, I just have to say, the actors just did so incredible on this, because this does not look like the same person. You can't convince me, it is. Just like the chatbots of today, Ash can cook, clean, tell jokes that the real Ash would, do whatever Martha wants. But it just lacks something human, something that made Ash, the real one, real. So Martha comes to the conclusion that this isn't Ash at all, let alone a human, it's a robot, going off of pattern recognition.
Okay, so remember I was talking, excuse me, it's early in the morning, bro. Have my wood of the morning so I can eat. I brought up the Twilight Zone earlier, right? And coincidentally, me saying that Black Mirror didn't turn out to be like the Twilight Zone, this episode mirrors an episode from the Twilight Zone called The Lonely. And what happens is a man is a prisoner on a planet far away from Earth, and they know that, well, one of the pilots that come to deliver him supplies for however many months delivers him a AI robot that's a woman, and he ends up falling for the robot, and at first he rejects it because it's a robot. But then he warms up to her, and eventually falls in love with her. And after he falls in love with her, his sentences turned. What do they call that? His sentences, whatever. So he gets to leave the planet, and he doesn't need the robot anymore. He wants to bring the robot. Her name is Alicia. Ash and Alicia. He wants to. He wants to bring Alice. Yeah, Alice. That Ash threw me for a loop. He wants to bring Alice, but there's not enough. You can only take so much weight on the spaceship, so he can't bring Alice. And so it's just they dive into that, but it's just funny that all these years later, and I'm talking about it's its own thing, but it still it still shows qualities of storytelling from Twilight Zone, and that just goes to show how far ahead Twilight Zone was. And I don't even know if that really calls into question, were they far ahead, or we have not advanced much since then.
Recognition and running off of code, and the ending is she leaves this AI version of Ash in her attic, only opening up occasionally to speak to him. Now, it's an incredible story, and if you haven't watched it, I really recommend you should. Now, with even all of our chatbots that exist, some of you guys might say, Kerenza, you're exaggerating. An AI telling you it's your friend isn't the same as a robot coming into your house. True, but have you heard of this new AI thing that is like a wearable device, literally called, and I wish I was making this up, friend.com. According to, I need to attach the source, Loki. This thing listens to you in real time and texts you as a friend would. Clearly, this device, in my opinion, is preying on people who don't have a good support system and are desperate to be buying a necklace to have some sort of a friend. Fortunately, I don't think all hope is lost though. The campaigns advertising it have had massive backlash, as you can see. And I really, really like what this person's written here, because it's so true. AI would not care if you lived or died. Not because it's evil, but because it literally can't. It's not human, just like the robot Ash. He wasn't a human despite doing everything to convince Martha he was. He wasn't her friend, and he certainly was not her late lover. Humans are social creatures. We often crave someone to speak to, and if you're in a bad place, this thing might seem like the answer. It will say what you want to hear, but not necessarily what a true friend should. I feel like that is definitely the point of Be Right Back. While other Black Mirror episodes such as Nosedive, A White Christmas, 50 Million Merits, they all honestly deserved their own video, the one that had a really hard-hitting impact on me was Archangel. Parents, they can be very, very, very annoying. Most of them just want to keep us safe though, and make the best decision for their children. And truly, I think that's what Marie wanted to do, to protect and nurture her young daughter Sarah. But as a young child, after playing in the park, Sarah goes missing. She's fortunately found subsequently, a few hours later, but this really...
I do not remember this episode at all, bro. Y'all remember this one? Hey, let's keep watching.
really scares Marie, as it would to any parent. So, she enrolls Sarah in the Archangel trial. It was almost a parent's dream, this little chip inserted into Sarah's head, which would make Marie always know where she is, her stress levels, encountering something frightening, and the best feature, being literally able to see through Sarah's eyes. One other thing that's very important to mention, when Sarah gets stressed or something bothers her, things will blur. The screen, her eyes will literally blur. A dog she passes on her way to school initially scared her, but it's blurred. So she has a very strange reaction to it.
Okay, I remember this scene a little bit, because I remember the dog being blurred, and then I remember, like, they go as far as to turn her to a teenager. I just can't remember, like, the ending and the rest of the story. But, this is Recipe for Trouble. And, bruh, would y'all do that? I mean, in the near future, you'll have that option, I'm sure. But Would you invade your child's life like that? That's weird, bro. That's a little too weird. Like, now you doing too much. You want to see through your kid's eyes? Hell no. Like, come on, bro. Do she get to see through your eyes? Will you be in the back room watching your porn while she trying to sleep? No. So get off her eyes, bro. That's fucking weird. But, I mean, I'm still asking if you would do it. But if you would do it, you know what that make you.
School life seems slightly low. Really have a reaction though. Strange, right? So she grows up and becomes a teenager, and she's now living a relatively normal life. And she has a little bit of a crush on Trick now. They hang out at this bonfire after telling her mum that she'd be with a friend watching a movie. And her to be with...
That's my point exactly, bro. That's exactly my point. That's exactly what you need to be avoiding. That's what you need to not be seeing. Especially through your child's eyes. I mean, granted, let's be real. If it was a dad that saw that, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you know, even if it was consensual, that little boy would be dead? I don't know, man. It's rough out there. I'm not gonna speak on nobody's situation, bro. It's rough. y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do, I guess.
with what, some boy? To be intimate with him, to be saying things at such a young age? It's something that, I don't know.
Bravo, amazing first video. She did amazing. She's doing amazing with her viewership on this first video. Y'all go give her a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed that. And let's get her to make another video, damn it. That was good.